Well, disturbing news to report to you guys that we just found out, but this event took place last year where a 7-year-old boy was murdered. That's right, murdered by his legal guardians for not memorizing Bible verses. This is a real thing. Guys, if you wouldn't mind really quick though, giving this video a like, also sharing this video with your friends and family. And if you guys are new, checking me out for the first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Browse through, check out some of the other content that we have here. I really believe you guys are going to like it. We have new videos here coming out pretty much each and every single day. So there was a Wisconsin couple who, for some reason, now we don't know why, but some reason they were court ordered to be in care of a 7-year-old boy, and also who had a twin and another sibling, so 3 children total that the court had given over to this couple. Now the couple also had a 15-year-old son. That was their son already, so that was their biological son, but the others were all ordered by the court. Now, from what we are gathering in the report, the family had tried to force the boy and his twin and other sibling to memorize Bible verses, and if they didn't do so, it was specifically 13 Bible verses that apparently the father would get to decide on which ones that he would want the kids to memorize. But for whatever reason, the 7-year-old Ethan is the one that was targeted the most. Now, as punishment for not memorizing the Bible verses, he was forced for a week straight for 2 hours a day to have to hold a 44-pound log in place every day for 2 hours for 1 week for not being able to memorize these scriptures. Now, the couple had put their 15-year-old in charge specifically of Ethan to monitor him while his supposed punishment was going on. And during this time, sometime during this time when he was carrying the log, and his twin had to do the same thing, but Ethan, for some reason, got the blunt of this punishment, which eventually led to his death. The 15-year-old allegedly had beat the 7-year-old Ethan, with the log, had pinned him under the log several times, and then took him outside into the snow and beat him into the snow. Apparently had kicked him over 100 times, just kicking him repeatedly, and then buried him in what they were describing as his own little coffin in the snow. This is just absolutely sick. If this family wants to call themselves a Christian, they're not Christians, by the way. They're extremists. They're murderers. That's exactly what they are. And I don't know what court in their right mind would have given these kids over to them. It's just absolutely sick and insane that this sort of thing would take place. Now, they did, after police were called, they did find the boy. The boy's mother, the boy's actual biological mother, was notified about this. Now, I don't know as far as why the boy was not in care of his birth mother and why he was in the care of these freaks. I have no idea why, but she found out about what happened. And apparently, Ethan had died from blunt force trauma to the head, as well as hypothermia from being buried in that snow for so long. The mother said that they tried to revive Ethan for almost 24 hours straight. He did not have a heartbeat. They did everything they could to try to revive him, but there was absolutely no activity going on in his brain. There was no response in his brain, and he was pronounced dead in April of 2018. And again, now I raise this question: how was this family even allowed to take these kids into their home? They must have been great actors as far as bringing these kids in to punish them, to beat them and Ethan to death for not memorizing scripture. That is not what God would have them do. That is not what the Bible is all about. That is not what being a Christian is all about. You don't beat somebody to death because they can't memorize Bible scriptures. These people are going to get what they deserve. They're going to stand before God. Well, at least for right now, the time being, they are going to be set to appear in court here on Monday, and they're going to be sentenced from there. Now, they're all being charged with various counts here. So the father, the mother, and the 15-year-old son are all being charged with different counts. I'll put a link in the description of this video. You guys can read more in depth about what exactly they're being charged with. As far as the other siblings of Ethan's, have not heard any word as if they were physically harmed or not. I would hope that after this they were taken out of the care of these sick freaks and given them over, either back over to the state. Again, the mother must not be in the condition to be able to take care of the kids, but she's crying out for justice for her son. She's just completely gone emotionally as far as this whole event goes. And this is just another sad example of what happens when you turn children over to individuals like this that have this in mind for them. to torture them, to beat them. Ethan leading to his death. It's absolutely insane. We are living in the last days. Jesus Christ is coming back soon. Guys, as always, I want to hear from you, your comments, your feedback. Welcome down below. Let me know what you think about this. It's just a horrible, horrible event that took place. And Ethan, at least for we know as of right now, he is with Jesus Christ in heaven, and he is not suffering in any more pain. But these parents and this 15-year-old, justice needs to be served. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I will talk with you soon.